Here is Mikayla's butterfly. So you're getting off. I would like to see you really work on pushing off a lot harder, especially with that front leg there. That one's the one that's going to really be able to get you out and away from the wall. So you utilize those dolphin kicks, which is good. Breakout looks good. Staying nice and low, keeping things moving pretty well. Hips are a little flat. We'll be able to see that movement a lot better underneath water, but I'd like to see them pop up just a little bit more so that we're able to keep into that wave motion. As we see you kind of going in for the turn here, doing a little bit of the lift up, and then you're also kind of twisting to the side, so you're pulling around that way. Really think about driving those knees up underneath you so you can get the backwards flip in, and then thinking about pulling back with that bow and arrow with your left hand to rotate those shoulders so that then you can push off on your side. As we see here, you're hitting the surface, not quite ready to swim, so your breakout's a little bit late. As we see that pull, your hands are kind of facing one another at this point in time. I'd like to see your palms actually face up, and then at this point in time they're going to be able to face back, which they're doing fairly decent right there. But then at this point in time, I would like to see those hands facing out just a little bit more. That'll make it so that your elbows won't drag through the water as you get a little bit more tired. Kick is doing a tremendous job of staying up and moving for the whole 50 here. As we see you go in for the finish, making sure that we got that timing out right by the flags. Timing worked out perfectly. Nice job, Mikayla. Here's Mikayla's butterfly underneath water. So you're coming in, utilizing dolphin kicks. Looks pretty good. Looks a little stiff, not getting much from the chest down or the hips. So make sure you're really kind of driving those dolphin kicks with your chest as well as with those hips. You can see a lot of white water on those arms, which means as soon as your hands are entering the water, you're trying to pull through right away. Make sure you are getting a little bit more extension. As we see your kick kind of going through here, your feet are moving a little bit at different times. Make sure glue those big toes together so that you can actually work on coming down at the same time so that you can get a much stronger dolphin kick. You do get a very good press on your chest at this point in time. I would like to see your head actually looking at your hands so that you're not going down nearly as deep. That's going to allow you to get a little bit more of that kind of freestyle feel on your butterfly. But also at this point in time, get more reach going forward so then we can get rid of some of those bubbles. As we see you kind of continue to go through here, when you do breathe at this point in time, you do have a pretty steep angle going on and then have those legs bent. I would like to see you try and keep those legs just a little bit longer behind you as you go through. We can see, again, if we really focus on your legs, that you are getting that separation of those feet. They're not always coming down or coming up simultaneously. So make sure you're really kind of working on that so you can keep that stroke nice and legal. As you go in for the finish, it looks like a really strong finish going in on a nice, long, strong stroke. Nice job at camp.